name is Edgar Perez. I am a global keynote speaker on AI, quantum computing, and new technologies. I think that mini-series, it's going to be an area of development in entertainment that will have a great impact in the world. The world is obviously going through a very difficult time. It's changing a lot. Attention spans are lower, and people are interested in entertainment wherever they are. As such, miniseries have a great potential because they actually meet where people want to consume entertainment, where that's going to be videos, music, shows, and so on. That's the beauty of miniseries, because that type of communication can incorporate all these different elements, creating something that is going to be engaging for clients, for customers worldwide. Because when you think about miniseries, we need to incorporate technology. That's what's going to make it more engaging and certainly more monetizable as well. We have to think that technology is going to continue advancing very fast, so there is no way around that. If you think about greater developments in the past, yes, usually those developments happen every 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, 50 years. Today, however, that pace has changed, it's dramatically increased, and therefore we need to think about how we can actually incorporate that into developments across all industries. Mini-series are no exception. So even though we have this fast pace of technology developments, we need to think that we also need to connect with users. And this fast pace of technology will also allow us to connect with users, because users also want to be heard. We want to make sure that we appeal to what they like, their preference, their tastes. And that's what technology will allow us to do in a scalable way. Before, it would be difficult to create products for customers in the way they want it, one by one. Today, with technology, that's feasible, and that's going to create a connection, an emotional connection with users who want to be heard and who want to enjoy content that is going to be customized for their needs. First of all, let's make sure that we understand what AI is. AI is a global transformation of the world, and that's going to happen over decades. It's not something that is going to happen only in a year or two. While it's true that the revolution we talk about today about AI started in 2022, it's only the beginning. That's only the first stage. Today we talk about AI and we sometimes confuse it with generative AI, which is the first stage of AI. Now we can of course create instantly text, images, videos that are very high quality and sometimes very believable, yet they are not perfect. So we have to recognize that this is just the first stage of AI. People talk about artificial general intelligence, artificial super intelligence, and that's going to be next levels of AI that are not available yet. However, they will be coming in the next years or decades. That's what's going to be the end state of AI, which is going to be a whole transformation to the world in the same way that electricity transformed our world. I remember my father, he was a carpenter, and he was only able to do, let's say, a chair one by one, because he was using his force, mechanical force, to cut pieces, to cut wood. If he had a machine, he was able to do many more, yet he didn't have a machine. That's what we see now with AI, because now we can do things in a very scalable way thanks to the availability of AI. And that's going to be a big transformation. So for that, we're going to need to wait some time. Now, that being said, once that comes, there are going to be many advantages, because now production costs will be reduced, meaning more people will be able to produce content for users also around the world, because now we have distribution platforms that reach every country, every corner of the world, and that's something that we didn't have before. So in terms of production, costs lower. In terms of cost distribution, the costs are going to be lower too. So what's going to be the differential factor? Creativity. The fact that you are able to reach clients with content that is going to be appealing to them, and that's something that technology will also help you, because that will help you to customize what you're offering. So there is no need for long forms of entertainment to be successful. No uniform content needs to be done like that way to be totally acceptable around the world. Now we can think about short-term videos, small series that can actually be appealing to customers, because if you're able to cater to particular needs of the users, you will be able to find success in different niches around the world. And if you have enough niches, that will make it for a very valuable proposition.